Hey guys, this is Jaev, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 3/6. So let's see, last episode we went ahead and recruited, or I guess re-recruited, Strago and Realm. This episode I was going to lore hunt and power up, but I had a change of heart, and I think today we are going to head into the Phoenix Cave and recruit Locke. But before we do that, Jesus, can't speak tonight. There's a particular scene I want to see, and this is also a very hard scene to see. Like, it's very rare, and a few of you may know what I'm talking about. The Guyu's father scene. And while many of you have probably seen the scene already, there's actually a separate hidden scene. Oops, don't want to do that. And this scene, you will only get to see after you acquire the Empire's letter from the Emperor, but before you go to the Phoenix Cave. So, let's go ahead and knock this off our to-do list. We will put Gaiu and Sabin in the party, and go talk to the old man, who managed to survive the apocalypse at least. And of course, he still wants us to fix stuff. Oh, he's wigging out a little bit, but you can't really blame him. But first, it's time for a makeover. It's probably one of my favorite scenes in the game. This whole let's make over Gaiu and make him presentable. Oh, Sabin, he's tried so hard. I like how Shadow's like lending a hand. Me go to funeral? And of course, we have old Setzer chiming in. I could see Gaiu in a gambler's trench coat. That'd be cool. But these next couple lines are the new ones that I was talking about. Emperor Gestal's map. The mountains form a star shape, i.e. our next dungeon. Aw, poor Gaiu. There goes Gaiu taking the high ground. Yeah, I always wish that Gayu had a little bit more like scenes in this game. 'Cause I like him. I mean, hell, he was abandoned on the veldt as a baby and managed to survive. But yeah, that was the Gayu meeting his father scene, in addition with the Emperor's letter tied into it, which is kind of cool. But it is a rather small window of opportunity that you have to see that scene. The part with the Emperor's letter, anyways. Once you recruit Locke, then you can't see it anymore. So here we are at what was it, Phoenix Cave. So we're gonna go ahead and form two groups. And let's see, Gayu will be one leader, Terra. We'll go Cyan, Shadow. Put in Omaro just for the hell of it. Sabin, Edgar, and Strago. Not a lot of people like to use Omaro, but I do. Why the hell not? He's a Yeti. Alright, so I am going to take a moment and reconfigure my parties. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. The Phoenix Cave. So we will be swapping back and forth between our two parties. And, oh, it's a trap. Forgot about that. Ouch. But there are lots of baddies to fight. These guys can basically just poison you and generally be annoying. But just about everything in this cave is weak to either ice or water. So that is the plan. I think there are only a couple monsters that are not. And these guys are pretty much cannon fodder. I mean, they do have quite a bit of HP for cannon fodder. But they will die all the same. Ha, no poison for you. Come on, hit him with a Meteo. There we go. I should wipe him out. I love non-elemental attacks. Ah, damn it. I see some of these battles might drag on. Alright. And you get really good experience and magic points in this place. Not to mention GP. Alright, so head up through here. And we'll fix the bridge. So we can grab a wing edge. And let's see, we got some tricksters and necromancers. Tricksters are actually not weak to ice. But I'll probably still use it anyways. Just for simplicity's sake. Necromancers are annoying as hell. They can set zombie, they can use X zone, they can confuse you. They're very, very nasty, so I'm gonna try to focus on them whenever I encounter them. But the tricksters will usually just use fire spells. Alright, so that's a couple out of the way. Let's go ahead and step on the switch so party 1 can get through. And step on one more. Swap back. Couple new ones. Phase Parasols. Phase are the big ugly heads. They can do 1,000 needles. And the Parasol guys like to confuse you as well. So hopefully this won't be... okay, good. I was afraid he was going to Meteo my entire group. But lots of dangerous enemies in this dungeon. And one thing to note, I am not going to... you know, switch whenever I switch back and forth, basically maximize my gear. Whatever I've got on the guys, I'm basically gonna keep throughout the whole dungeon, just for a little bit of more challenge. Oh yes, and they can smirk, which will set the stop status, just like the dudes on the floating continent. Pretty much just palette swaps. They're almost like the exact same monster. Good job, Omaro. Way to clean up. Alright, gonna heal my guys up. Alright, so moving on. I believe there is a switch. Yep. So now party 1 can get through. And grab some treasure. Which is empty. Great. Just a couple of floating severed heads. Oh, almost forgot this one. Some very annoying necromancers that almost killed me. Ooh, free warp stone. Okay. So we'll head down in the basement. We're actually, we're only missing 3 monster encounters. Oh, another empty chest. We'll activate the stepping stones for party 2. So I actually always liked this dungeon. I don't know why. But, oh, here we go. We got some new enemies. Hold that thought. So the Uwaooo are these guys right here. And they're a palette swap of those vampire flowers that we encountered earlier. But they're pretty easy to kill. And the other guy, the Chaos Dragon, that is actually somebody to be concerned about. He will usually do nothing, but he has a chance of doing an instant death attack. And, ooh, ouch. And he also has a chance of doing the move called Disaster, which acts a lot like Sour Mouth. So we do not want him to do that on us. And with that, I think there are only, yep, there's only one more monster formation that we haven't seen yet. And it's actually a rare one. I think 1 out of 16 chance of running into it. And damn, those necromancers keep kicking my ass. So I'm just gonna heal up real quick and be back to the dungeon. So we should have some new stepping stones. Yes. Boing, boing. This dungeon actually isn't very long. It may seem that way because of all the encounters. But if you cut out all the encounters... Ouch. Oh, of course it's empty. But if you cut out all the encounters, it's not long at all. So we'll swap back. And let's see what we have up here. Actually, we gotta hit this switch first. And, of course, I'm poisoned. One moment, one moment. Where are my... There they go. Okay. Hit that switch so party 2 can get through. Come on, guys. And cure yet more poison. Okay. I think I'm alright on HP. But I hope I run into that last enemy encounter. Because he has a very nice relic that you can steal. It's rare, but it's nice. And the relic in question being the Economizer, which sets all of your MP to 1. Just for the one character equipping it, of course. Alright, so hop over the lava, and those are a couple of chests we want to grab. At least that one due north right there. I think this other one is a fake. Yep, empty. Looks like somebody already got to it before us. I wonder who. Hint, hint. Foreshadowing. And you know, in hindsight, maybe it wasn't such a... ooh, let's hit the switch. Drain the water. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to bring a abominable snowman into a cave of lava. Because I am sure he is probably miserable as hell right now. Oh well. Sorry, Amaro. Alright, so we will swap back, and there is a save point right here. We're going to go ahead and use a tent. And there is a little trick that you can do with these save points. So if we swap to our other party, and as long as party number 2 is on the save point, we can still use a tent, which is very handy and will come into play later for the final dungeon. I don't really consider it cheating. I mean, I guess it is kind of a glitch, but whatever. I've seen worse. So anyways, hop on the switch. That way party number 1 can pass through and encounter the red dragon. Alright. This guy's pretty easy. He's just going to use fire attacks the entire time. I'm going to go ahead and morph. And he is weak to water and ice. So, ice 3, water spells, and healing. That's my grand strategy. Oops, wrong person. Oh well. I mean, this shouldn't take long, really. I mean, I'm doing max damage. Twice. Gotta love those gem boxes. Yeah, that's probably not gonna work. Oh, wow, it worked. Okay. So I'm just gonna hope that he does not use that on Terra. Or Shadow. I mean, Shadow's doing some pretty decent damage with those skeins. But this should actually kill him. Yep. Pretty easy. Alright, and with that, we won a Strato, which is a katana for Cyan. And I think I already have one. Yeah, I already had one that I won in the Coliseum earlier. So let's go ahead and pick up Edgar. Heal up and continue on. So if I don't end up encountering that that final monster that you can steal the economizers for, ooh, Dragonhorn, then I'm not going to worry about it. I'm pretty much just going to come back later when I have the ability to steal. And let's see, there they are, Dragon Boots. And then I'll get a couple then. So I'm going to turn Edgar into a Dragoon now with the Dragoon Boots. So now his attack command is jump. And with the Dragonhorn, he has a chance to jump multiple times at once, like two to 4. And since I equipped him with a spear, he's actually going to do extra damage with the jump attack, which is pretty cool. A little factoid for you. In the... Ooh, a ribbon. Those are always nice. In the Game Boy Advance remake, there are a couple of new weapons, and at least one of them is a new spear. But when they put the weapons in, they forgot to, I guess, code them correctly, and the Dragoon Boots jump command will not do extra damage with the Game Boy Advance new weapons. Just a weird little thing to remember if you're playing the Game Boy Advance version. Alright, and through this corridor is our goal. Alright. It's Locke! And he is in his regular clothes. Hey, buddy. A legendary relic. That would be the Phoenix Magicite. And now Locke has his greedy little treasure hunter hands on it. But we have an idea what he wants to use it for. So we're going to head back and see what happens. Ah, there we go. He's back in his merchant duds. Haven't seen those in a while, huh? Like freaking 10 episodes at least. He actually has a name this time. Or a title. Rise of the Phoenix. Or not. Hey, Rachel's awake. Oh, character development. And Rachel will live on through Phoenix now. Or at least that's how it appears to me. I could be wrong. Pretty cool though. So now hopefully Locke can move on. And more importantly, rejoin the party. Because I am missing his ability to steal. Alright. But before we can continue on, okay. We get all of the treasures that were empty in the Phoenix Cave. Got some nice loot. The Valiant Knife is a pretty good weapon for Locke. Right on. And with that, Locke has rejoined the party. So, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Next episode, I think we might recruit the very last party member. So, until next time, take care, guys. Later.